Greetings, fellow Star players. This is Steven Stott down in Columbia, South Carolina at Firefly Gaming Store. And we are continuing our play testing of the Earth-Romulan War. We're trying out the first scenario, which I posted on the Facebook site, the Battle of Algeron. We played it a couple of times, and actually the Federation has been barely victorious. We've only been able to take out one ship in each attack, but the Romulans have beaten up on us. So we're continuing it. What's happened in our story scenario here, the Earth is reported back to the Coalition about the minor skirmishes, and so the Vulcans have decided to send a task force into the Algeron area to find out what's going on. Playing on the team of the Vulcans are I'm playing the Tamir with Vanek, the Saleya with T'Pau, and the Kishara with T'Pol as captain. And facing me this evening is, of course, Larry, and I'll let Larry introduce himself and name the ship and captains he's playing.
Hey, how you doing there, fellow gamers? It's Larry representing the Romulan Empire. We have all three bird of preys from the TOS era. I have the Vortivore with Mendek, the Ratag with Shinzon, and the old Galgathon with Romulan Commander. During our scenario workup, we have decided, because there's not enough named personnel in the series, information that we have, we decided that the crew members and captains are all available. Some of the technology we have limited to some things, like there's no Thalaron. I can't use Thalaron. I can't use interface device, stuff like that. But the captains and the crew, everything goes pretty much.
Yeah, thanks, Larry. So to kind of recap for you the scenario, I posted the instructions. We made a couple of changes that we're working on as like I said, we're play testing this, so we're developing it. In this scenario, and let me switch the camera to the field there. And if you would, you can see it's a basic play mat. There's my Vulcan ships. And there's Larry's ships. We're just about to get started. You can see the play area has a planet. We've added obstacles in the play area. And if you remember the scenario, Battle of Algeron, basically is a normal gameplay for the most part, except for the fact when the ships become within range 1 to 3, the Romulan team can roll a dice. Now, we've adjusted it a little bit from the instructions because we found the original instructions hardly didn't bring anything. So what we've changed it to is, instead of having a first roll the dice to see if you get a crit, you're just going to roll the dice, and depending on what the result is, affects the Romulan weapon on the Federation or Coalition ships. So, for example, if you roll a crit, the Romulan team gets to control one of the ships they've chosen for that round, as if it were their ship. If they roll a hit, they get to change the maneuver dial of that ship. And if they roll a battle stations. Wait, what'd I say? Yeah.
Battle station changes the dial.
Right. Yeah, battle station changes the dial. If they roll a hit, that means that they can disable a captain, crew, admiral upgrade, and if they roll a blank, they missed for the attack. So anyway, what we're going to do is, as we play through this, we're going to give you updates on how the battle's going, and of course tell you if the Romulans are wreaking havoc. So more to come in a bit. All right, this is me. I'm Steven Stott, back on the game. As you can see, the movement has happened. The Vulcans have moved forward in their area, as have the Romulans. We haven't met any contact as of yet. Next round, round 2, coming on. In this round, the Romulans have the initiative. All right, I am back with the second round of movement. As you can see, the Vulcans are moving up towards the planet. I'll have initiative starting in the third round, and you can see the Romulans are creeping along the back side there. Not sure what they're up to, but we're gonna find out.
You're not supposed to know.
Yes, the Romulan commander says I'm not supposed to. So next round, we'll see. Hopefully we'll have some battle for you coming up soon. All right, this is Steven. I'm back. We've completed our moves, and what I'm going to try to do is we move closer and actually have potential for combat. I'm going to start talking about what we're doing action-wise. My Vulcan fleet, I have T'Pau here in the rear, and as you know, she can do her scanning action to get a battle station and evade at the end of the round and keep it to the next round. In front of her is Vanek, and I have a battle stations on him, and then of course on the Vishar with or the Kishar with T'Pau, I have a scan on her right now. And Larry is maneuvered. Basically, he's doing his sensor echo thing. Anything you want to add to that, Larry?
I'll explain the philosophy behind what I was doing. I can't right now because that was reviewing my battle plan.
Gotcha.
But I will explain later on why the slow
Exactly. And what I want to do now before we start in the next round, I forgot to talk about what our fleets are. So for me, I have the on the Tamir, I have Vanek. I have the elite upgrade of Vulcan Logic. I have a combat vessel variant. This is the old school one with adding primary weapon value of 1 plus a battle slot or a weapon slot. Power grid, Type 8 phasers, and Solon is on the crew. Then on the Soleil, I have T'Pau. I have the elite upgrade with Tosh Couture. I have advanced shields, Type 8 phasers, add particle beam, and COG. And then finally on the Kishara, I have T'Pau. I have combat vessel variant and add particle beam along with Riker number 3 and Chulak. And at our group, we allow to run resources. So I actually have improved hull as a resource, which if for those of you who don't know, adds 1 hull strength to each one of the ships. So that's what I'm running, and I'll let Larry explain he's running. Larry?
Sure. Okay, I got the 3 Romulan warbirds. Had to modify the slots a little bit, otherwise there's just not enough warbirds and not enough points to get anywhere near. So I added a few more slots to them, but keeping the general theme. Got the Galgathon with Romulan Commander, Nuclear Mine, Plasma Torpedo, Double Back, and Advanced Cloaking, which normally wouldn't be for this era, but like I said, we had to make some modifications here. Like I said, we're in the process. Even with Advanced Cloaking, I lost the first 2 rounds. So here we got the Ratag with the Shinzon, Advanced Cloaking, Plasma Torpedoes, Full Stop, Vortavor with Mendek, Vortavor with the Mendek, as the Admiral, Laris is the Captain, Advanced Cloaking, Plasma Torpedoes, and Covert Research. And all the ships have Ops Officer, and all the ships have for an elite talent Strike from the Shadows. And that's it for now. And Yeah, well, here we are, slowly moving up.
All right, thanks for that, Larry. Like I said, we just finished this third round, and we're preparing to move in. Probably, definitely going to see some type of battle in this next round. So what I will do is, as we do our movements, I'll keep the camera rolling in this next round to so that you can see how we're moving and what we're doing in terms of actions and so forth. Talk to you later.
You're recording.
All right, so I'm going to move the Tamir first. Of course, I got to mark it because get to out of the way. Ball. And Tamir is doing a free bank.
Here's what it says. Fire points. 1. The passenger can attack with any hand.
Kids might be watching, so let's keep our cussing to a minimum.
It doesn't say, it says what.
All right, so we've done a three bank, and Vanek will do a battle station.
For example, the ball striker has a crew of 1 driver and 1 passenger. One of the gunners is, in parentheses, it says one of the gunners is for the rocket launcher.
Next will be Tapao. Tapau's doing a 2 bank.
Into the planet? Ah. Yeah, bad maneuvering would be embarrassing now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's not that great a move because now it puts me in line of the obstacles, so that was kind of unfortunate. The Powell scan is an action, and just as a reminder again, her ability is when she does a scan at the end of the phase, she keeps her. Yeah, she moves in. She keeps her battle station in evade for the next round. All right, so finally is Paul, which is doing a 1 bank. She's coming around the planet. Right? And Tapao will do a scan. All right. So that is all of the Vulcan fleet's movements, and now Larry will do his move.
All right. So Romulan commander first, doing a 1 bank. Hopefully I didn't screw this up. Let's see. Alright. And he for right now, let's see if the range is. Yep. Range 3. Can't shoot at her, of course, but I can target lock her. And that'll be it for him right now. So these 2 are both 9, so I get to do my choice. So we'll do this one first. Lars with the Admiral. Now because that is a green maneuver, he gets to do a sensor echo for free. So that was a freebie, and because of the captain, whenever he does a sensor echo, he gets a battle station and an extra 1 on his attack. Now, for my ship action, my regular action, I got covert research, and I got 2 scan tokens on it. That's why I was scanning the whole time I was moving back here. Remove any number of scan tokens on this card. Gain +1 attack die for each token removed this game round.
The 2 ferrets.
That'll take care of that. And then last but not least, we got good old Shins on here, doing a hard 3. Desperately wants to get in the action here, wants to get in this fun.
Laser combat rockets. Laser seeking. A side slug electricity amount of 10 round.
So now Shin's on. He gets a free action and a normal ship action. So he will shoot a battle station, because also any ship that he's equipped to also gets a battle station. So he will also target lock Battlte. Probably a tad too far away for purposes, but yeah, but that's okay. We'll get her next turn. Okay. That's it for maneuvering.
So did he do a target lock on the POW?
Yes.
He's out of range 3, right?
No, he's out of range for the plasma torpedo. Not out of range for target lock.
Oh, okay, so got it. All right. So with that, we'll go ahead and begin the battle phase. So Larry, I
Myself
believe.
shoots first, basically.
Right.
All right.
You get fire.
So I'll choose this one here.
Okay, then never mind. Everyone just roll it.
Strike from the shadows. When attacking, if the ship is cloaked, you discard the card and you get to flip it to its green side. So basically, it just becomes you get to leave it, you get to attack and leave it closed. Basically, I mean the formal thing is like, okay, I'll shoot. I'll leave this out here so we don't forget. All right, so let's see. Attacking the spring. So base number for these guys is only 2. And it's going to be range 2. So I get 1 added because of the captain's special ability. And then I got these 2. Do you remember me telling you about? So I get 5 dice for this round.
Don't do that.
Strike from the shadows. Flip it back to green. This is a discard. You only get to do it once. Alright, so 5 dice. With a battle. And got ahead of battle station. Use that. Yeah. 4 hits.
All right, so my defense. So all right, so I get one for the ship, 1 defense die for the ship, and I have Riker, so that's another. Excuse me. And I rolled nothing. So 4 hits, that's all my shields to the Kashar. So as you can see, the Kashar now is shieldless. That's not looking good for the home team.
Okay. All right, so now we have Shinzan. He's going to shoot at her as well. His base attack is 2 dice.
And that's at range 3.
Yes. And I'm going to hold fire. I'm not shooting.
Oh, he decided he's not firing. Second guessing. Romulans sometimes get nervous about that. They hate losing their cloak. All right. Any other attacks on your side, Larry?
No, that's going to be it.
All right. So that means now it's time for the Vulcans to retaliate. And I will fire at the ship in front of me. Larry, if you wouldn't mind Well,
Sure.
you get a chance taking the camera there.
Got it.
All right. So, Paul fire first, and I will fire at the ship in front of me that attacked me. So to Paul, I have 3 dice for the ship. I have 1 for my combat vessel variant. That's it. All right, now I have a scan token. All right, so all right, I had a hit, 2 hits, and 2 blanks. Got it? All right.
For my defense, I've got 4 for the cloak, 2 for the ship, but -1 because he has a scan token. So 5 dice in defense. And I rolled 1 evade so far, and nothing else to help me. So 1 evade.
1 hit.
1 hit. Devor takes a hit right to the hull. Any other shots? Range 3.
All right, so Vanek will attack at range 3. And just so you know, Vanek is one of my favorite captains on the Tamir. I love playing the Vulcans, and that's my favorite ship to play up with the Vulcans, believe it or not, even though it's a light combat variant battleship. I love Vanek. Love the character. All right, so I'm going to attack again with Vanek. I get 2 for the ship. I get 1 for the combat vessel variant, 1 for my Type 8 phaser array, and I will disable, because of the ship's ability, I can disable a tech upgrade to gain +1. So I will disable my power grid to gain +1, so 5 dice. Attacking. Ooh. Alright, so I have a battle station. I will spend it to convert for 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay. So for my defense, I got 4 for the cloak, 2 for the ship, and 1 for range. Total of 7. And as you can see, I've rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 evades. Excessively well.
Yeah, that's typically normal for Larry when he plays me.
Yeah, he doesn't tell you about all the times I throw 7 dice and get nothing.
Typically, he laughs at my feeble Vulcan attack. All right, so that's it. That's it for this phase. We will end the phase. I'll be back to you for the next round. Okay, we're back, getting ready to do movements for the next round. I have initiative, although it really doesn't matter right now because all his ships are higher than mine. So I will start my movement with the with Vanek, followed by T'Pau, and then to Paul. Now, if you've noticed, I've kind of made some bad decisions on the moves, so I will need to adjust here accordingly. We'll see how that fares out for me in the end. I'll let Larry look at this as I move the ships.
Gotcha.
Bannock's doing one astern. If I can find my one. He'll get an ox token for his troubles. Since I disabled the power grid, I'll have to take that ox. Pal, same thing, one stern. But I think that's going to end up bumping her to the planet.
That's just a lose action. No actions for her.
Gains an ox token. Do I have anything? No. Alright. And then Paul, I'm sorry, is doing a 2-bank.
I am surprised. I did not expect that. I was thinking you were going to back off.
So she has a 2-bank. She has weapons. In this case,